In the next few minutes, you will embark on a transformative journey that will fundamentally alter how you perceive yourself and your place in the world. This isn't merely another self-help discourse, it's an invitation to reclaim the sovereign territory of your inner being. You will learn the ancient art of emotional alchemy, discovering how to transform life's inevitable storms into stepping stones toward unshakable peace. By the end of this exploration, you'll possess the tools to become untouchable by external chaos, to radiate quiet confidence that commands respect without demanding it, and to live from a place of such centered strength that the world naturally adjusts to accommodate your authentic self. Prepare to witness the profound shift that occurs when you stop giving your power away and start drawing from the inexhaustible well of your own inner sovereignty. The mirror of disturbance, understanding your emotional triggers. Every emotional upheaval you experience is a messenger bearing gifts of self-knowledge. When someone's careless words send ripples through your composure, when a minor inconvenience shatters your peace, when criticism pierces deeper than it should, these moments are not random afflictions but precise revelations. Carl Jung understood this profound truth. Our strongest reactions point not to external problems but to unhealed territories within our own psyche. The person who can wound you with a single glance has unknowingly located a fault line in your self-perception, a place where you have not yet learned to love yourself completely. Consider the enormous energy we squander on these emotional wildfires. Each time we react with fury, each moment we spend defending our worth to those who question it, each sleepless night replaying conversations, we are hemorrhaging the very life force that could be building our inner fortress. The truly powerful individual recognizes these reactions as invitations to deeper self-understanding, using each trigger as a compass pointing toward areas requiring healing and integration. The fortress of composure, mastering your internal weather. Picture yourself as the calm center of a hurricane, unmoved while chaos swirls around you. This is not indifference, it is sovereignty. When someone attempts to provoke you, desperately seeking a reaction, your stillness becomes their confusion. They have brought weapons to a battlefield where you refuse to fight, leaving them disarmed by your very presence. This composure is not born from suppression but from a deep understanding that your peace is more valuable than any momentary satisfaction revenge might bring. The cultivation of this inner fortress begins with the sacred pause. Between trigger and response lies a space, in that space lies your freedom. Train yourself to inhabit this pause, to breathe into it, to expand it until it becomes your natural refuge. Your body becomes your ally in this practice, steady breathing, relaxed shoulders, a soft yet unwavering gaze. These are not merely physical gestures but declarations of your inner authority. When you master your internal weather, external storms lose their power to dictate your emotional climate. The liberation of release, embracing the courage to let go. The human heart has a peculiar tendency to clutch tightly to that which no longer serves it, like a drowning person grasping a stone, mistaking weight for security. We hold on to relationships that diminish us, dreams that have curdled into obligations, and grievances that have become more familiar than peace itself. This attachment to the familiar, even when toxic, stems from our ancient survival mechanisms that equate loss with danger. Yet true strength lies not in holding on but in the profound courage to release. Letting go is not an act of defeat but of supreme wisdom, an acknowledgement that life flows like a river, constantly changing course while remaining essentially itself. When you finally release what weighs you down, you don't discover emptiness but spaciousness. You don't find loss but liberation. The trees teach us this wisdom each autumn, shedding their leaves not in defeat but in preparation for new growth. Your willingness to release what no longer serves creates room for what wishes to emerge, allowing your authentic self to unfold without the constraints of outdated attachments. Before we continue, I'd love to take a moment to sincerely thank you for being part of this journey toward personal beauty and endless growth. Your support truly means the world to me. If you enjoyed the content, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and sharing this video with others who might find it helpful. Your engagement is what keeps this channel growing and allows me to continue creating content for you. Now let's get back to the video. The eloquence of silence, wielding the power of presence. In a world addicted to noise, your silence becomes a form of rebellion. When others rush to fill every pause with explanations, justifications, and desperate attempts at approval, your comfort with quiet creates an aura of mystery and depth. This is not the silence of the weak but the composed stillness of one who knows their words carry weight and chooses them with deliberate care. Those who speak least often speak most powerfully, for their words emerge from a place of considered thought rather than reactive impulse. Your presence becomes your message when you learn to inhabit your own skin with complete comfort. The desperate need to broadcast every achievement, to justify every decision, to explain every choice dissolves when you understand that your worth is not subject to popular vote. Instead, you move through the world with the quiet confidence of one who knows their value, allowing your actions to speak with greater eloquence than any proclamation ever could. The sacred art of self-priority, reclaiming your center. The most radical act in a world that demands your constant availability is the simple declaration, "I matter." Not in the shallow sense of ego inflation, but in the profound recognition that your well-being forms the foundation from which all genuine service flows. You cannot pour from an empty cup, cannot give what you do not possess, cannot love others authentically until you have learned to honor yourself completely. This shift from people-pleasing to self-honoring creates seismic changes in your relational landscape. Those who have grown comfortable taking your energy without reciprocation will resist this transformation, attempting to guilt you back into familiar patterns of depletion. Yet as you maintain your boundaries with loving firmness, a remarkable alchemy occurs. Those worthy of your energy begin to cherish it, while those who merely consumed it gradually fade from view, making space for connections based on mutual respect rather than one-sided extraction. The magnetism of authentic worth, living from your unshakable core. When you stop asking the world to validate your existence and start living from the unshakable knowledge of your inherent worth, everything changes. This is not arrogance but clarity, the clear-eyed recognition that you are neither superior nor inferior to any other soul, but simply, completely, authentically yourself. From this centered place, you neither chase approval nor flee from disapproval. You become like a mountain, present, solid, unmoved by the weather patterns that swirl around its peaks. This inner sovereignty manifests as a subtle but unmistakable shift in how others perceive and interact with you. People sense authenticity the way flowers turn toward sunlight, instinctively and without conscious thought. Your refusal to diminish yourself to make others comfortable creates a space where genuine connection becomes possible, where relationships are chosen rather than The dawn of your sovereignty. You stand now at the threshold of a profound transformation, armed with wisdom that has the power to reshape not merely how you respond to life, but how life responds to you. The path before you is not one of easy comfort but of magnificent empowerment. Each time you choose composure over reaction, release over clinging, authentic self-worth over desperate approval-seeking, you are not merely changing your experience, you are changing the very fabric of reality around you. Remember this truth above all others: your value is not a matter of opinion but of cosmic fact, as undeniable as gravity, as persistent as sunrise. You need not earn what you already possess, need not prove what is already evident to eyes that see clearly. The world is waiting for you to remember who you are, and not the diminished version you have sometimes accepted, but the sovereign being you were born to be. Your time of small living is over. Your time of magnificent authenticity has begun. Step forward into your power, and watch as the universe conspires to honor the truth you finally dare to embody. A message of infinite hope. Take heart, dear soul, this transformation you seek is not only possible, it is inevitable. Every sunrise offers you a fresh canvas upon which to paint a new version of yourself. Every breath carries within it the potential for rebirth. You are not broken and in need of fixing, you are a masterpiece in the process of revealing itself, like a sculpture already perfect within the marble, waiting only for the gentle removal of what doesn't belong. Know that somewhere in this vast world, there are souls who will recognize and cherish your authentic light the moment you dare to shine it fully. There are opportunities perfectly tailored to your unique gifts, waiting for you to step into your power and claim them. There are moments of joy so profound they will eclipse every difficulty you've endured, making your journey's struggles seem like small prices paid for immeasurable treasures. The path ahead may have its challenges, but you are more resilient than you know, more capable than you've been told, more worthy than you've sometimes felt. Every setback has been preparation, every wound has been a doorway to deeper wisdom, every moment of doubt has been an invitation to discover the unshakable faith that lives at your core. Your future self, the one who has mastered these truths, who radiates quiet confidence, who moves through life with grace and purpose, is not a distant dream but an inevitable reality. That person already exists within you, waiting patiently for you to shed the layers of conditioning that have hidden them from view. Today, right now, in this very moment, you can begin to live as that person. You can breathe as they breathe, stand as they stand, speak as they speak. The world needs what you have to offer. Your unique perspective, your hard-won wisdom, your particular blend of gifts, these are not accidents but divine appointments. As you claim your inner sovereignty, you become a beacon for others who are still lost in the dark.